All right. It is now 12 o'clock. Thank you everyone for joining this emergency meeting. The time is now 12 o'clock. It's Thursday, August 13th, and we'll begin this meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. This emergency meeting is to address the town hiring special counsel to handle particular foils. And for the last 4 days, I've researched out and spoke with a number of law firms, and they've all done their due diligence as regards to their conflict checks and so forth with all the requesters' names and everything. So I found a firm, Kendall, Herringer, and Burroughs out of Watertown, New York. And as you see in your packets, their hourly rate for attorney is $300 and $160 for paralegals. I would like to have someone make a motion to accept the town to move forward with hiring Kendall, Herringer, and Burroughs for.
Can I ask a question, Jim?
Sure.
Is there a reason why we're going out of town, first of all? I'm just asking, is there a reason why we're going out of town to hire special counsel for the town? What's the reason? I was just wondering.
Yeah, well, as you know, when you look at conflicts, and there's a lot of people that know certain people listed in here, and there's a couple of firms even outside that had worked with the town that had conflicts, so we couldn't use a representation as well. So.
Okay. I see it says over here an hourly rate of $300 plus $160 for the paralegals, and they have a right to reserve an increase on those rates. We will tell you when we do this, and also to pay for any expenses that occur in connection with these matters. Okay. This is all over the emails from Mashoni to one of our council members. Am I right? That's what this is all about.
This is a FOIA
The last 2.5 months of emails that we received. That's what this is pertaining, because I see Paul's name in here, Paul Mashoni. Requested foils. I don't know why we just don't answer the foils and be done with it. That we have to pay all this kind of money. How long was this going to last for? A month, 6 months, a year? Are we going to have them on a retainer? I just don't feel it's right to, have to have the taxpayers pay for this bill. When I took an oath 2.5 years ago, I'm just here to protect our residents and the town. I mean, I understand there's been a ton of foils coming through, but I don't. That's my own personal opinion. I don't know how anybody else feels about it. So.
Well, this is about the town. This is about protecting the town.
Okay.
So having outside counsel, our counsel could not be associated with this due to conflicts of itself. So therefore, in the best interest of the town, this is the direction I think we need to go.
So, answering my question, how long is this going to last for? Until the foils are done, or is it continue? I don't know. I mean, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I mean, as far as this goes, they review the
Is it a one-time thing, or is it be a contract, yearly, or because it says they're going to have a retainer they want to acquire too? I just don't know. I mean, I mean, this is. I understand we're having a special meeting. I'm all for helping my town out, but I don't know how much money this is going to cost us. So, I don't know. And where's the money coming from?
Well, it's great because for 2 years you've never asked once where the money's coming from.
I've asked all the time.
No, you haven't until this year.
You guys just
so
bring
this
up
year
the
you
last
brought
month.
it up, John.
Okay.
This year you've questioned. For 2 years you have not questioned one bit until I sat in this seat.
Jim,
Okay.
Jim.
Yes,
I vote
yes.
for you with everything you need. You know that.
No, you
Okay.
don't, and I don't care, John.
Okay.
It's not about that.
All
It's
right.
about now you're questioning me on
No, I'm not
everything
questioning
that we
you.
spend, where it's coming from. You know what? We have the money.
Okay.
We will do whatever
That's
we need to
fine.
do to protect this town.
Gotcha. To me, it looks like you're protecting an individual person.
No,
I
this
don't
is-
think it's fair to you.
It's
got a lot
not.
of nerve.
It's not.
Why is that a lot of nerve?
Why do I got a lot of nerve, Dave?
because this isn't you talking. You don't have an original idea of your own if it hits you on the head.
Okay. Don't
Nothing.
Don't talk to me like that, Dave.
No.
It further
Why?
cause more
Why?
problems in this town.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't
Okay.
want to discuss this.
All
It's
right.
not, I'm just, go ahead.
If we-
Guys, do what you gotta do.
Listen.
I'm done. I'm
We're not
done.
even at the discussion point.
No,
We're
I'm done.
discussing it.
I'm done. I'm done, Dave. I'm done.
Good. I'm gonna make a motion to approve this.
Really?
Yeah, that's my motion.
Okay.
Do you have a second? I second it. Clerk for the roll.
Discussion?
You want to discuss it? Discuss it. Everything's been discussed.
Well, no, this is the first I've seen this, and I know you've worked diligently. I don't know how many you've contacted, but I'm sure you've contacted a lot of people,
4 days worth. Yes.
4 days worth. And what is their purpose?
They will,
Yeah, go ahead.
they will work with the clerk. They will review the responses, provide legal guidance. There's things that in a FOIL that should not be released, and, so, again, it protects the town, it protects.
Right, so they're gonna,
They're gonna give.
what are
guidance.
some of the things that could or should be redacted? An example, I
we don't know, Dave.
Yeah.
And that's why we need,
Well, no, that's
Specific
not, no,
guidance.
I'm not looking for specifics. I'm looking for an example of something that is maybe in a file, a FOIL, that would rate a redaction. Not necessarily in this FOIL, but in any FOIL. What? I'm sorry? I'm sorry?
Bank account numbers.
Okay. Those are things, sure. Right, so those are things that they're gonna look for and redact them. Now, again, this is the first I've seen this proposal, and maybe I missed it, I tried to scan it quickly, but they are very concerned about their payment and what to do if there's a conflict. I don't see anything in here where it addresses what they're going to do, special counsel FOIL. I would think they would detail, or at least in 1 or 2 sentences, tell us what they're going to do. Instead, they repeat their responsibilities to proceed. If there's a conflict, it just talks about how they're gonna get their fees. I'm disappointed in this structure. Doesn't tell us, in my opinion, it doesn't tell us what they're gonna do. They're telling us how they're gonna get paid, and if we don't pay them, here's the recourse. I'm just disappointed. And we've also been supplied other documents here that the scope of these foils is tremendous.
The amount of foils is tremendous.
It's almost, I think it almost borders on too much, ridiculous.
It could go a different route. It could be borderline harassment. Again, that's why
All right,
we're
but-
seeking
Yeah, I
this
understand that.
outside counsel.
Dave, can I
These
just-
documents are, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I know I'm not supposed to speak, but as a
No,
records
that's right.
management officer, and you're talking about the scope of these particular foils, they are something that, in my opinion, the current town attorney has integral knowledge in. I'm not saying that he's involved in them, but he has
Right.
prior
Sure,
experience with the parties involved,
certainly.
and whether or not he can
Differentiate.
do both
And
is
I think we covered that.
questionable to me.
Herb has recused himself. I'm not sure I agree with that, but Herb recused himself for good reason. My point is, these documents appear to zero in on one councilman. Right or wrong,
But as Herb has recused himself, we need legal representation.
I understand that, I understand that.
I think he was asked to recuse himself.
It
All
doesn't
right, he
One
matter.
of the
recused
emails
himself. The
came
bottom
through.
line is he recused himself, which is
Okay,
fine.
that's
He
fine.
didn't have to, he could have, it's irrelevant. Herb has recused himself.
Okay.
Who's looking over them now? I mean, all the,
I-
I'm sorry.
Me,
The,
me.
They're doing all the foils.
I question, and Dave, you can take offense if you want, I guess, but no offense intended. You are the individual that is, appears to be at the heart of this issue, and I just wonder if it's appropriate for you to vote on the lawyer, or really any aspect. I wonder if you shouldn't recuse yourself, much the same way Herb did. Those are just my feelings. I'm very concerned about this. I'm very concerned about the fact that this appears to be directed at an individual. And again, Jim, I know you put a lot of time into this, but we should get the foils, do the foils. If you don't want Herb involved, or he doesn't want to be involved apparently, there's gotta be somebody. I'm not worried about the price, I'm just not impressed with that proposal. It's lacking in a lot of ways. And again, I'm not sure, Dave shouldn't recuse himself on this whole matter, because it all appears to be, right or wrong, directed at Dave, and
It's
that's
still,
unfortunate.
it's still the town.
Yeah, I
And,
understand.
and it's not, Dave's not seeking counsel. This is the town of New Hartford seeking special counsel to handle foils.
The foils.
To protect the town. That's
Understood.
where it is. This isn't, though his name's in there, this isn't about Councilman Tehan. This is about the town.
Right.
And as far as, I spent an hour and a half with this firm yesterday, and no, they didn't detail everything out, but they detailed it to me, and their rate was lower than everyone else that I've spoken with as well, so.
I know you
they-
worked
they-
hard on it, I don't question that a bit.
But it's, and they said, here, this is not a situation where Mr. Tehan is requesting counsel to be provided to him personally in order to protect himself. Special counsel is being requested by the board in order to protect the town. That's where it stands,
Right,
and that's legal advice.
right.
Jim,
So-
are they gonna be with us every day? I mean, the paint?
It's when.
Just, or when the foils come in?
So they're obviously gonna take the information that we have, that the record managers are gonna send over, review
They're
that,
gonna-
review all of
the
our,
foils right now.
our responses to make sure everything is in line, and then we submit that to the requester. So I don't foresee this isn't a on-staff type job.
It's necessary in order to get the foils done, everybody.
No, I appreciate the fact that
You're getting bombarded.
that legal counsel should review it. We go, you know better than I do how many foils we receive over the years.
6 yesterday.
Yeah, okay, so, does legal counsel review every one of those for any
No.
redactions? No, no,
No, but we have a special circumstance here.
I agree, but most foils don't get this level of scrutiny. And it needs this level of scrutiny. But again, I go back to the fact that I think this is lacking. I don't think Dave should, I think council should look at whether Dave should recuse himself or not.
I have an opinion from an attorney stating that he doesn't need to. I just read it to you. Read it
Are
again.
they aware of these emails?
I did not share like all the emails. They understand who's the parties involved because they had to look at all the names to see if there's any conflicts.
Right, I hear what you're saying, but when you look at this,
Meaning they're not lending credence to any one councilman over another because they don't know the scope of the
no, I understand,
project.
I understand. I just have an issue, and I know,
And every
again,
councilman
I
is
know what
being
you went through
that
to
way.
come up with these people, but
Well, what's your solution, Dave?
we get,
Besides raising the issue, what's your solution?
we get a lawyer here, and have them spell out what they're going to do, what their rate is, all the things that are lacking here.
I can get them to rewrite another letter if that's what you want. I mean, they'll spell it out for you.
And I don't believe, I'd like again, I go back to, and again, Dave, I'm sorry, but I can't understand how you wouldn't redact yourself based on what we've read in recent weeks. That's
You mean
what I'm-
based on the email you received requesting that I recuse from outside parties?
I don't recall an email.
You
that's-
don't?
that-
Really?
I wasn't finished. I don't recall
Okay.
an email that said
All right.
you should reject yourself, but that's my, in fact, I think I've mentioned that, before, that I think, it's only makes sense.
No, well, here's another issue, since we're in discussion. I sent an email out with 6 people's names on it. Clerk Moran, John Latini, David Tehan, David Reynolds, Vinnie Prestera, Herb Cully. Requesting that I'm gonna call an emergency meeting, look into outside counsel for this matter. We get an email Sunday from the requester stating that we're wasting taxpayers' dollars on getting outside counsel. Where's the leak? John, was it you?
No.
Was it you? Was it you? Was it you?
No.
Was it you?
Not me.
So somehow the requester got this information that we're seeking special counsel. So somebody on this board leaked it. Herb, did you say anything to? Well,
That's quite a non-response. We appreciate that.
somehow the requester, so we say this is unique, the requester got that information, private information, that was sent out to this board and our town attorney. I find that disgusting.
You should ask the requester, I would. Who's the requester?
Paul Michonne was the requester.
Well, guess what? I haven't even talked to Paul.
He's in your shop all the time.
No, he come by for a haircut 2 weeks ago, and I think he took off their Aruba or something, he said, last time I talked to him, so. I don't know.
How do we get an email, gentlemen? How? With that information? When 6 people are on that email. Somebody's not saying the truth.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying. Because we get this email stating that from the requester, that's a leak, in my opinion. Does any other requester get information that what the town's doing? That raises a lot of questions and concerns. Also validates the fact that we need special outside counsel, David. So, again,
I agree, we need special outside counsel. That was not my,
well, why does it have to be local? When there's so many interworkings with people?
Why does it have to be out of town? Are we hiding
Because-
something? I don't know what's going
because-
on. I'm just trying to find out.
Because, I just stated it. There's too much inner things. When they're separated from it,
I don't
it's even
disagree with the
better.
legal counsel either. I'm just saying, I agree with Dave Reynolds, what he's saying. I mean, listen, I'm not.
What is he saying?
You let off the discussion today about disagreeing with special counsel being needed. Now you're saying you
No,
don't
I
disagree.
said with this one right here, because of the rates, and I asked how much where the money's coming from. He said, we got the money. Listen, guys, I'm not here to cause trouble. The bottom line is, we don't get notified for anything until the last minute. Now, why were we notified this ahead of an email to look this over, find out about this, these attorneys and stuff? Like
Because
last
there's a leak, John. There's a leak.
week?
Yeah, absolutely. Because
In the email?
this, I don't know where it came from. Either email, phone call, text. I don't know who sent it to the requester.
I have no
So
idea.
therefore, yeah, I got this information last night and it brought it up today. Once everybody said, yes, we can have the meeting, we have the meeting. But you know what? I'm not comfortable sending things out based on that what just happened. That's a problem. So you got the information
Yeah,
here.
we
Take the
haven't been
time.
notified all year on things prior to what's happening, till last
Give me
minute,
a break.
okay? I had one of my packets one night that everybody else knew about, the pro-housing thing. It wasn't even on mine until I sat down in front of this. Everybody got it on their email, except for me. I don't know. I'm not saying it's your fault.
Was that in the email that was dispersed? I'm sure it was.
I don't know.
mean,
I don't
I mean, if you
recall.
go back.
Listen, Jim,
I
I'm
mean,
not here to call for, listen, anytime you need me to support you, I'm there for you. We got a motion? Yes. With any motion? Okay, good. I'm not here to aggravate people. I just want to know what's going on. That's
And that's what I did. I sent the email out. I told everybody that was going to be seeking counsel, and also that I will be calling an emergency meeting. I don't know what more.
So the bottom line is, you just pick an attorney, or whatever, whoever did it, and we just gotta go along with it. No one's respecting what Dave Reynolds has to say. You wanna get another counsel? So
You guys are all saying you want somebody local. Again, I look at that as an issue.
Well,
I mean,
it could certainly be an issue, so we would have to pick somebody, but I go back to, we got a council member who's gonna vote, and that's an issue of itself, in and of itself. I can't get my arms around that.
Just to clarify, the foils ask for the same information from each councilman, every councilman.
that's right.
Right.
So,
The same information.
Well, how do you propose we fix that, Dave?
How do we fix it?
I mean, there's other people that are subject to these foils as well. Should they take no part in producing any documentation?
Absolutely, they absolutely need to answer the foils.
Okay, well, the board members have been solicited for information. Should we all abstain?
No, but you know, again, if you look at these, it's Dave Teague.
Well, how do you feel about that?
I don't have any feelings whatsoever, but, except to say, I don't understand how you can, be a participant in the FOIL request, the FOIL, who's gonna review the FOILs?
that's,
The
Legal
information comes to
counsel.
me and then through
Yeah.
legal counsel.
Exactly. A lot of this is on your shoulders, and I
Unfortunately,
appreciate that.
yes,
It's a huge task with a lot of responsibilities. And then the lawyer comes in and goes through and redacts what
Right.
should be redacted.
And can I just,
If,
let you know of something that has been circulating lately? Is the fact that the requester of these foils had made comments during his tenure multiple times that, wait and see, I'm gonna make her head spin with the foils I request. Just wait and see.
well, certainly that's inappropriate, but,
Just so you know,
yeah, this whole thing is horrible.
I agree.
The whole thing is horrible for the whole town of New Hartford.
so
It's-
why wouldn't we give it to somebody that knows nothing about it and let them be neutral?
I think you can find a neutral person right here. If we
That
can't,
doesn't-
what difference does it make geographically where that person is, Dave?
Well,
If it's Watertown
let-
or
let me-
Syracuse or Utica or Whitestown?
this outfit is only concerned about if we don't pay their bill.
That's the part, listen, that's the engagement letter. That's what you see, is all about the dollars on this side, okay? If you need something more documentation, I will give it to the board. I can tell you for an hour and a half
I don't,
what they're going to do,
I don't doubt that.
right? Now, whether they didn't want to document in here, sorry, but this is, if it's a standard letter that they use, that everybody else signs, so be it. But I can tell you, they're gonna give you the best representation for the clerk and the town.
Where'd we get them from, Jim?
I,
Did
I
you
just
pick 'em
searched,
out, or-
I picked them out, I went through a number of
And what-
calls.
what
Some-
made-
Due diligence to find an attorney that would take
What-
it. Right.
That they didn't work with the town, or they didn't work with anyone in any of the the people listed. And they have to send, each one of these attorneys have to send it through their conflict check,
Sure.
right? So that's, and this one did not have, I told you, I had some that had conflicts, we couldn't use them. Would have loved to use them, couldn't. But again, that's being the, upfront and honest. So same thing with this one. So again, going outside, I figured it would eliminate conflicts of interest locally. And to your point is, they don't know anything, it's totally neutral, they're here to do the job and assist the town clerk.
Are they gonna come here, or we're just gonna send them the foils?
I mean, that's
A lot of
something.
times when they come, they charge you when they leave their office,
Right.
so, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of this information
That's
is,
another-
could be handled electronically.
Town also has to agree for any expenses which occur in connection of these matters, so I don't know how that works. If they, do they come here, Jim? That's a good
If,
question.
if they need to, yes,
They
then
need to.
it's normal, normal travel. If there's a situation where,
I don't know what these attorneys charge, so this may be market rate. I have, can I ask Herb? Is that a question I can ask?
he can't answer.
Okay.
But yes, I've had fees that came in
Lower or higher, or,
higher, this was lower,
okay?
at $350, $250, this came in at $3 and $160. Again, I think they're fair rates. Attorneys normally get in that range anyways, I mean, that's standard attorney fees. And paralegal fees as well. So John, you bring up a point, so if the attorney's not working on it, the paralegal is, then we get the 160.
So Jim,
Bill.
why don't we do this? Instead of driving all ourselves crazy and arguing, which we don't want to argue with each other, we're all trying to. All fairness into Dave Reynolds, asking for a local attorney, I'm sure you can find someone that has nothing to do with the town. If that's gonna make everybody happy, I'm fine with it. Is that okay with you, Dave, or Vinny, or I don't know? Dave Dehan, I mean, listen, I don't,
Yeah,
whatever
it's-
you guys
yeah,
wanna do.
That's the whole point, it's you're getting someone that's.
I don't think everybody locally work with the town. I mean, I'm sure we can find an attorney.
Yeah, but
Is it too
again,
much work to go out and find one now? I don't know. I mean, this is something that, are we not gonna make a decision today? It's up to you guys. I mean, it's,
we have,
I agree somewhat with Dave Reynolds. You know, this could be a personal thing since, you know, I don't wanna mention anybody's name. It's not fair to our
it's-
council members. But if somebody is a possibility, if there's a problem with him voting, I don't know. I mean, listen.
I got the opinion.
This is all
it's not.
confusing to me. And
Listen, it's new to everyone, I get it.
I think it's terrible. I agree with Dave Reynolds. I think it's horrible for all of us. Michelle, Dave Dehan, you, Vinny, us, the chief, Christina, all of us. You know, Mr. Sherman, even our attorney. I mean, you know, whatever. I want to be neutral on it, and I want everybody to be happy with it. So let's figure out what we got to do. So,
And that's what I did. Time is of the essence with these foils. I took the 4 days to do this. I exhausted, a lot of time and resource into this. And again, it wasn't like this was the only one I went through, and I felt comfortable with the
said you
credentials.
reviewed a bunch of them. And what are the other names? I don't even know. Anybody that's out of town still?
They're all, out of town.
You feel that it has
It
to be
was-
out of town?
I feel with this matter, it's the best interest for the town to get, as the clerk mentioned, neutral, just saying, and also with the credentials that these individuals have, that I researched their website, questioned them all, interviewed them all. It's just, I don't understand that, why we have to have somebody local versus somebody external that is an hour and a half away or so. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I looked as far as Rochester, Albany. So, I mean, they're attorneys, they're gonna represent, these guys are worked with, and they have clients in various towns
This
and
is a
villages.
specialty, working with foils, is that what you're saying? I mean, is this
It's-
a specialty or?
Yeah, it's part of it.
Criminal? I don't even know
Because
these
they,
terms.
no, they are municipal lawyers. They have municipal clients. They deal with, obviously, foils and all matters related to towns, villages, municipal law. That's what I went with. I figured that is a better route than finding somebody that just handles, properties or loans or whatever it is that the attorneys do, right? So, or divorces. This is a municipal background firm.
You know, your question, is this gonna include all of us? You know, I'm just.
this isn't,
His date is, and everybody else.
yes, and that's my point. This isn't council for one particular board member. This is, everyone's named in there. This is the town,
Okay.
and this is what we're doing, is just because our town attorney has even mentioned, he's very concerned that this can go to litigation. Therefore, that's why this is a little bit different. Okay, he's said it on a number of occasions, again, which triggers me. Our responsibility is to protect the town. All right, so seeking outside counsel is why that triggered that, okay? So everyone knows. No. It's a public meeting, but it's, you know. So we have a motion and a second. We've gone through discussion. Is there any additional discussion? Moran for the roll, please.
Councilor Pissarra? Councilman Reynolds?
No.
Supervisor Massa?
Aye.
Councilman Latini?
Nay.
Councilman Tian?
Aye.
Ward. It's on you, okay? I did my part. Motion for adjournment.
A motion.
Second,
Second.
discussion. Roll call.
Councilman Pissarra?
Aye.
Councilman Reynolds?
Aye.
Councilman Latini?
Aye.
Supervisor Massa?
Aye.
Supervisor, Councilman Tian?
Aye.
All in favor?
Absent.
Does anyone have any guidance as to what I'm supposed to do now? Because these FOILs aren't gonna be answered timely, and we're gonna set the town up for a lawsuit.
Obviously, we're not in session. It's your responsibility. I would think we would answer the foils.
So, can the three of you send me the requested information?
I can
I
say,
can't answer it when you don't send me the information.
here, I'll give you mine, the form. I don't have anything.
Thank you.
You got a form?
It was on an attachment that Michelle sent, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're,
Michelle, did you send us a form?
I sent you multiple forms. I think you were only named in one. That's why I need these forms, I'm trying to keep it all. Yeah, so I think you were only named in one, and you sent me back that search log, so I think you're good. Thank you.
Dave.
Okay, thanks.